Take a look at this fish. Here she swims, and now not. The predator who dragged her under is an insatiable 3-meter monster. He hunts for his prey in the most devilish way, burrowing into the seabed and leaving a small part of his body on the surface. It is called bobbit worm, and this animal really reaches an impressive size. To feed such a body, it needs to eat well, and for this, the worm has everything it needs. Razor-sharp jaws, similar to a bear trap, the ability to ambush, and incredible patience. This night horror has no eyes, no brain, but its multifunctional antennae, equipped with sensitive receptors, capture the slightest changes in light, which tells the worm about the approach of prey. He does not care who will swim over it. Whether it is a fish or an octopus, the worm will not disdain anything. And here are how these worms look in an aquarium. Here they can be fully considered. Most specimens of bobbit worms were found not in the ocean, but by chance in saltwater aquariums. They enter aquariums by hiding in rocks and soil, which are taken from the ocean and then slowly grow without attracting attention. In 2009, the giant bobbit worm was discovered at the Blue Reef Aquarium in England. He was noticed after the aquarium workers dismantled the tank to understand why all the fish disappeared. We are transported to the island of Borneo, the abode of the world's oldest tropical forest. This cute red worm is actually a bloodthirsty monster called Kinabalu, a giant red leech, and this leech is very hungry now and is looking for its prey, a huge 70-centimeter long earthworm, and the victim is found. Carefully examining the body of the worm, the leech is looking for where it ends, after which it proceeds to the mill by sucking the worm inside itself like spaghetti. Amazing sight. The worm fights with all its might, but all its efforts are in vain. Nothing will help it. The leech sucks it, squeezing it in his muscular throat. This leech food will last for a whole month before it has to hunt again. Next, we have something incredible. This is an Asian sheep's head wrasse, and you can believe me, today this fish will surprise you. This is a male. According to the females, he is very attractive. Its length is about 1 meter, weight is about 15 kilograms. He is much larger than a female, who is now swimming near him, and he is ready to breed. The male tries to mate with her and many other females on his territory as soon as a chance is given. However, females aged 10 years and older do not pay attention to his courtship. The fact is that when the body of the female reaches a critical size, an amazing metamorphosis occurs with her. In just a few months, certain hormones begin to be released in her body, and as a result, soon a real huge male swims out of the cave where the female swims. Along with this, character is changing. An old male who rules all females before this is called up for a duel. The young male easily wins the battle, inflicting a strong wound on his opponent, and he swims away. Now the new male will rule the territory and care for the females. He cannot relax because in the body of each female, there is a male hiding into which one day they can turn. And these fish are called sarcastic fringehead, and they very strongly resemble the predator from the movie of the same name. When two sarcastic fringeheads fight for territory, they press their dilated mouths on each other as if kissing. This helps them determine who is bigger, and who is bigger is right. Another underwater monster that is very similar to the Venus flytrap plant, but it is not a plant. It is an animal, one of the species of sea anemones. Like Venus flytrap, she holds her disc in half to trap food and digests it with her mouth located in the center of the disc. Sea anemones feed on various small invertebrates and sometimes fish. Their appearance is reminiscent of creatures that came straight from horror movies. What do you think about these creatures?